be surprised to see this movie included in this series since it is a Disney movie. However, when you look deeper into Brave, you will find that it is a very un-Disney Disney movie. In today's video, we will be discussing the demonic undertones of the movie Brave. Let's get started. In the movie Brave, we are introduced to our main character named Merida. One day, while she's out riding in the woods, she comes across these magical creatures that the movie calls Will-o'-the-Wisps. And they begin to form a trail that seemed to lead her deeper into the woods. Her horse is terrified of these creatures, but Merida decides to go anyway. It's not too hard to see that these creatures that are leading a young girl deep into the woods alone are clearly demons. Especially when you see where they lead her. They lead her and her horse to a small cottage deep in the woods. A cottage that is inhabited by an evil witch.
Your broom! It was sweeping by itself. You're a witch!
Once Merida discovers the witch's true identity, the witch attempts to kill her with a bunch of knives. But instead, Merida ends up making a deal with the witch so that she can get a potion to change her mom.
Carving and one spell. Are you sure you know what you're doing? I want a spell to change my mum. That'll change my fate. Done.
The witch warns Merida that the deal she's making might be dangerous, but Merida insists. And so the deal is made and the spell is cast. The witch tells Merida that she has done this spell before for a prince, and Merida asks,
And did he get what he was after? Oh, yes! And made off with an especially attractive mahogany cheese board.
But we eventually discover that the witch was lying in this scene because we see that the prince was actually turned into a bear. Which is exactly what happens to Merida's mother in this movie.
Mom?
Even though it does end up okay in the end, one of my biggest problems with this movie is that it portrays the witch's actions as a good thing because it improved Merida and her mother's relationship.
You changed! Oh, darling. We both have.
Therefore, the movie portrays witchcraft as good and noble and not something that's demonic and should be feared. And let's remember, this is literally a witch who tried to kill Merida at one point in the movie. The satanic messaging of this movie is so unlike Disney that it's shocking. And that is why I believe Christians shouldn't watch the movie Brave. Thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!